You mentioned earlier na ikaw at yung husband mo ay nasa accounting skills. Ano naman yung opinion mo sa mga nagbabala magpunta dito sa Australia on a student visa that will be studying accounting?
Medyo tricky na yung nowadays yung accounting na field kasi very high na yung competition. Madami na rin kasing accountants dito sa Melbourne. But not to discourage you, siguro kung gusto nyo pa rin i-push through, ngayon kasi mas yung focus nila is sa regional area. Yun nga lang, kung sa regional area ka, medyo mahirapan ka nga lang hanap ng trabaho, I think, sa mga naririnig ko or kwento ng ibang tao kasi parang mas limited naman yung trabaho doon. But if you want to push for major cities, madaming vacancies, but at the same time, taas din yung competition dahil nga madami din yung mga available na accountants. By the way, this is just for my own opinion and from my own experience. Based on your own circumstances, it's better to consult a migration agent.
Ano naman yung mga advice na pwede mong ibigay sa mga new immigrants na nagsisimula pa lamang dito sa Australia or sa mga nangangarap na pumunta dito sa Australia?
In general is manage your expectations. Tayo dito, ang priority kasi nila when it comes to job is may local experience. If you don't have a local experience, pwede mo rin namang i-try. There's no harm in trying. But at the same time, kasi kung may, yun nga, time constraint and gusto mo nang kumita kagad, you have to go for jobs na outside of your field. Parang cleaning, hospitality, iba't iba. As long as na tama yung pasahod sa'yo, it's already good. Secondly is widen your network, lalo na sa ating mga Pinoy. Kami, ng asawa ko, through kay na Cindy, sila din ang tumulong sa amin kung paano ma-refer sa work. Yung mga kakilala lang din namin dito. Hindi man namin sila totally friends. So, parang acquaintances lang din. Kakilala ng kapatid, ganyan. So, take the opportunity to widen your network kasi hindi mo alam. Pwede ka nilang i-refer kasi mas tiwala sila sa mga gawa or quality of job ng mga Pinoy. Kung meron ka network at mai-refer ka nila, meron ka ng trabaho. But at the same time, you have to keep your word with them, yung quality of work. Kasi kawawa din naman yung nag-refer sa'yo kung bigla iiwan mo, di ba? Magsabi ka lang kung iiwan mo na hindi yung basta na lang aalis ka. Madadala din yung mga yan. Sayang yung opportunity. Thirdly, don't be too hard on yourself. May goals tayo coming here. Kung hindi man natin siya ma-achieve, siguro better to have plan B, plan C, hanggang Z yan, hanggang Z. So, hindi tayo mauubusan. Huwag kayo pang hinaan ng loob kasi the fact na nandito na kayo, already halfway there. Kailangan din nating i-manage yung health natin. Surround yourselves naman with people na makatulong sa inyo. Huwag kayong masyadong ilulugmok na yung sarili nyo or alayo kayo sa mga tao. Better to go outdoors. Especially dito sa Australia, marami ka pwedeng puntahan. So, don't keep it to yourself. Always reach out kung kailangan mo ng tulong. Last but not the least, keep yourself updated with the migration updates. You know, na we came here as international students. Some of us have this goal to become a permanent resident. Always do your research. Huwag tayong masyadong magpapaniwala dun sa mga content creators or social media in general. Although it also helps, but we have to do our own due diligence para i-validate or i-verify kung tama ba yung sabi nila, yung fact-checking. Merong PHA website where you can check those information if you're on the right track.